About 15 years ago, I was diagnosed with eye strain, what we know as eye strain. I already had a lot of problems to read signs, to read books, for everything I needed to see up close, because from a distance I see quite well, but up close it was a big problem for me. So the solution offered to me was to wear glasses that I use against my will, because it is something I don't like. Besides, the moment they told me that I was going to need them permanently, I got depressed. I got depressed because this means to me, from everything we have learned, that tired eyesight comes with age. So, I begin to feel old. I begin to feel that my body is no longer the same, that it is degrading, that I am losing faculties. And therefore, apart from the physical impact, there is an emotional impact. That depresses me, however. I feel like there's nothing to be done, so I got glasses. But I was never really happy with it. Then, as time goes by, the problem gets worse. I require a higher prescription in my glasses. And that makes me worse. With the hassle, besides having to depend on them, of not being autonomous, of not being independent, I have to carry them wherever I go. And that, of course, is not pleasant. In addition to the fact that eye products are expensive, because they also prescribe me some drops for dry eyes. And while that's an additional problem, then, when it continues to deteriorate and I spend a period of time, a few days, because it was just a few days in front of the computer, my eyesight gets worse. I see everything blurry. I see clouds everywhere. And that makes me even sadder. Then I start to think that there has to be another solution, that the eye cannot degenerate in that way, and so quickly. Then, while searching, I come across a talk given by Dr. Ainhoa at the National Autonomous University of Mexico. And there I realized that there are options, that there are different ways to solve this problem. And I start to try the exercises she suggests. I try it for about 3 weeks. And I see a remarkable improvement, and I give up the glasses for a long time. And I feel very happy, very, very happy. Then, when I go for a medical study, because I applied for a job and they ask me for a complete medical study, which also includes an eye exam, I realize that the results remain, that they are still there. I realize that the results remain, that they are still there. And it is spectacular. I feel very happy. I feel very satisfied with all the results. And I fall in love with this method. I think it is very effective. It really is. And it gives me the opportunity to regain my autonomy, to regain that joy. And even the depression is gone in terms of this issue that I had with my eyes. So I see that it is something that can be achieved, and that we can count on ourselves with those resources, with knowing how to use our sight, how to mobilize our eyes, to acquire a more adequate visual hygiene. So this is wonderful. I think it is extremely beneficial and highly recommended to try to solve our visual problems in this way.